Hello, and welcome to the VloggingPod. As of this morning, the federal government shutdown remains unresolved, with no deal in sight. Lawmakers spent the weekend trading blame instead of negotiating, and that stalemate is now beginning to show real signs of strain. Federal employees across multiple agencies are either working without pay or on furlough. Government services are slowing down. Economists warn that if the shutdown continues, it could trigger a ripple effect across local economies already struggling with inflation and high interest rates. Global markets, however, opened with caution optimism after reports of possible easing in U.S.-China trading tensions. Investors are also watching the Federal Reserve meeting later this week, where analysts now believe a rate cut may be back on the table. While Wall Street seemed encouraged by some of these developments, Main Street is still bracing for what comes next as uncertainty grows over how long this shutdown will last. In international military news, 2 U.S. Navy aircraft operating from the U.S. limits crashed in the South China Sea during routine operations. The incidents occurred within 30 minutes of each other and involved an MH-60R Seahawk helicopter and an FA-18F Super Hornet fighter jet. All 5 crew members were rescued and are reported to be in stable condition. U.S. officials say there is no immediate indication of foul play, but the timing and location have raised concerns given rising military tensions in the region. Investigations are underway into what caused the crashes. Meanwhile, civil rights concerns escalated over the weekend following the detention of a British journalist by U.S. immigration officials at San Francisco International Airport. Advocacy groups, including the Council of American Islamic Relations, argue that the journalist's detention appears politically motivated and could signal a dangerous crackdown on press freedom. The reporter is known for commentary on the Middle East politics and U.S. foreign policy. Calls for transparency and an explanation for immigration officials are growing louder. The head of this administration also generated controversy during a diplomatic trip to Asia by marketing remarks that once again hinted at a possibility of serving beyond 2 terms. Legal scholars and political analysts were quick to respond, noting that the U.S. Constitution strictly limits presidents to 2 terms. These remarks are being interpreted by many as part of a broader strategy to test political boundaries and normalize rhetoric that challenges long-standing democratic norms. In addition to all the shutdown, could soon affect millions of families across the country. The U.S. Department of Agriculture confirmed that if the shutdown continues beyond this week, Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program benefits, also known as SNAP, may be disrupted beginning November 1st. For many working families, seniors, and individuals with disabilities, SNAP provides critical monthly support to access food. Without it, experts warn food banks would be quickly overwhelmed and hunger rates would rise nationwide. Today's sources come from government shutdown standoff deepens as Congress fails to reach deal, the New York Times. Global markets steady as Fed rate cut speculation grows, Reuters. U.S. Navy aircraft crash in South China within 30 minutes, Associated Press. British journalist detained by U.S. immigration prompts outrage, Al Jazeera. Remarks from head of administration spark term limited backlash, The Guardian. SNAP food aid at risk November 1st if shutdown continues, The Washington Post. Thank you for listening. Until next time, bye-bye for now.